Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amanda. This is my 8-week pregnancy update with my second baby. I already have one daughter who is almost 17 months this month. So let's just get right into it. This week, the baby is the size of a raspberry or a wild strawberry. I've seen both, depending on what app I'm looking at. I use Ovia and Pregnancy Plus, and I also have Baby Center, The Bump, and Sprout all on my phone, but I only really look at Pregnancy Plus and Ovia. Those are just the two that, I don't know, I find the most interesting, I guess. So this is technically my 7 and 8 week update because I didn't do a 7-week update. Because I didn't do a 7-week update. So all of my symptoms that I had from before have maintained. I still get very breathless easily. I still get lightheadedness. I have to drink tons of water. You can tell, like, I already feel like winded just talking. I'm very nauseous. This week has been probably the worst. I've already thrown up today. And just fatigue. My mom was here this week, and we would get back to my house from running around and doing things at like 3 p.m. and I literally wouldn't be able to keep my eyes open. I would be so tired. It's just really hitting me hard this week. Like, I know I don't have twins, but I honestly feel like this is how twin pregnancies must feel, because I am just completely wiped out every single day. I'm so nauseous and so tired, and I think like each one makes the other one worse. So like, I'm so tired that it's like, to move is making me nauseous, and I'm so nauseous that like I don't want to move. It just makes me like tired and want to lay around. It's really been the worst, and I've been pretty active this week because my mom was here. So I am trying to like stay active, but it's hard. I did get a weight this week. I was 140 pounds, which when we moved here a few months ago, I was around 135 to 137. I would kind of fluctuate. And this week, at the beginning of the week, so almost a week ago now, I was 140. So that's a pretty standard weight for me, honestly. Like, I started my pregnancy with Mila between 145 and 150. I think I was 150 by the time my 10-week first appointment came around. And my first appointment with this baby is Wednesday, the 16th of January. So we'll see how much I weigh then. Also, if I've gained any weight, hopefully not in a week, but you never know. I still am having the hip and joint pain. My hips, like if I'm sitting and lean back on them, or if I turn, they just feel like loose, or like they could crack. It's not really like painful, it's just, I can tell a difference. I have also been ridiculously constipated. Like, this is probably TMI, but I mean, if you're watching this, you probably want to know it all. So I have been to the point where like my stomach is bloated and so upset, it just feels like it's in knots. It's terrible. It's been like, I wanted to come home the one day that we were out with my mom, like sightseeing, because I just like couldn't even function. It hurt to walk, like it hurt to just stand up straight. Like, my stomach was so upset, and I've never had that before. So that's something I'm also going to ask my doctor about. I'm sure it has a lot to do with my diet. We were eating out a lot, especially the week my mom was here, so I'm sure I need to just be eating better, and the doctor will probably tell me that too. But I do not have a bump yet. I feel like sometimes I feel like I do because I'm so bloated, but I was looking at bump progression pictures for second pregnancies, and I saw a couple of women who started to show around 8 weeks. So we'll see. Maybe in the next week or two I'll have a bump. I hope so. I'm like so ready to have a bump. I have a friend who's pregnant who is like, does not want to be showing, and I'm like there. I'm ready for it. All of my leggings and pants are already too tight because I'm so bloated that they upset my stomach to wear them. So I'm already like, I'm not big enough for maternity clothes, but I'm not comfortable in my own clothes yet, so I'm like ready to like be able to fit in my maternity clothes and at least have like stretchy waistbands on everything. I am breaking out also. I always have acne, but my back has kind of been breaking out. Not anything crazy, but more than like it has since before I ever got, like before I got pregnant, I wasn't having any back breakouts at all. And they're back. Just a few like on the backs of my shoulders, but it's annoying. My face is breaking out a little bit, but I think that's mostly because I have been so exhausted that I've just been like using a makeup wipe at night and going to bed instead of like washing my face properly. And I need to be better about that because nothing is worse than having breakouts like when you already feel gross. So I finally started having food aversions. I keep saying it's so annoying. I'm sorry, but I'm like thinking about the things. I'm so tired and just like trying to think. So I do not want meat, like really whatsoever. I've had meat when we went out to eat, but I just think it's different. Like I had steak, it was really good, and I had Chick-fil-A, or no, I didn't have Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A actually, you guys, Chick-fil-A, like the thought of it is grossing me out and it makes me really sad because Chick-fil-A is like my favorite. But the other day out with my mom, she was like, do you want to go to Chick-fil-A? And I said no, we got Chipotle because it's starting to sound gross to me, and I don't know if it's just because I was like eating it all the time or what, but like thinking about it is gross. I'm sure if I actually tried to eat it, I would probably be fine, but like, you know how when you're pregnant and you're really sick and you're thinking about something and it's just like, ooh, that's how I feel about Chick-fil-A now, and it's like breaking my heart. I've actually had like a weird craving for Taco Bell. I have not eaten at Taco Bell in years, and somebody put on Instagram the other day that they go to Taco Bell all the time, and I was like, oh my god, Taco Bell sounds so good right now. I haven't given into that, but it sounds good. I've also gotten the sweets cravings back, so I think they just hadn't hit me yet in the beginning. I could down sweets. I mean, that's like normal for me, but for the first couple weeks, it was kind of making me queasy to like think about sweet foods or like candy or anything like that. Not anymore. I'm back. Another thing that's been making me like queasy is spaghetti. So we have spaghetti like fairly regularly. I don't know, like spaghetti with like meat in the sauce or whatever. I don't know. Abram makes it and it's really good. I love it usually, but no. Last night I had like 4 bites and I was like, I can't do this, and I had to put it like away. I couldn't eat it. I had like plain pasta and all day today I've been eating like goldfish, pretzels, just like the blandest things, trying to make myself like not feel terrible. My postpartum hairs from Mila are so obnoxious, they make me crazy. Trying to make myself not feel terrible, but it just hasn't been working. Like I've been really nauseous all day today, but what can you do? I'm hoping that I only have a couple more weeks of this. I want to say with Mila, it went away around 14 weeks. And, and so I'm hoping maybe this time I won't feel that bad that long. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, if it goes away around 14 weeks, then I'm 8 weeks. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I only have a handful of weeks left, and I can do it. But if it doesn't go, like, I'm going to mention how awful I've been feeling to my doctor when we go in next week or this coming week. But I don't know that I feel bad enough that I should be taking anything. But at the same time, I just have like the most mom guilt when I'm so exhausted and I'm so queasy and I don't want to run around with Mila, and she just wants to play and like romp around and go to the park, and like I am just like zombie mode the whole time. It makes me feel terrible, but it's temporary and I know it's gonna pass soon. and I just have to like power through it, and I'm trying. It's just like, and also the other thing is like Liberty, our dog, we have a puppy named Liberty. She's about 6 months old. Every smell that comes off of this dog makes me want to throw up, and I feel so bad, but I can't stand to have her around me. And Abram's like, wow, you hate the dog. And I'm like, no, I just really am gonna throw up if she like breathes in my direction. Like, it's bad. And like, even just like moving around too much, or like somebody moving around a lot near me, like makes me sick. Like, I feel like I'm on the verge of throwing up at any given second, and it's really terrible. According to Pregnancy Plus, this is what the baby looks like this week. And it said that the arms and legs are continuing to develop. It's not yet possible to see individual fingers or facial features, but your baby will continue to develop rapidly. The eyelids are now almost complete. Complex structures of the eye begin to form, including the iris, which will determine the baby's eye color. Inside the mouth, tiny teeth buds are developing under the gums, and the breathing tube connects to the lungs, forming the neck. Although the lungs are developing, your baby won't actually take their first breath until after they're born. The placenta is still forming alongside your baby and will provide oxygen. And will provide the oxygen your baby needs until then. But yeah, you guys, I think that's about it for this update. I'm sorry that I am not very like with it. I honestly feel like a zombie, and getting ready today was like a lot of effort as I sit here in a hoodie, but like I tried. I'm really just hoping I get some energy back in the next few weeks. If you guys have any tips, please leave them for me. Tell me anything that will help, because right now I feel like I'm running on E, and I have been for like weeks, and it's just like I could crash any moment. So that's it for today, you guys. It's my 7 and 8 week update. Not a whole lot is new, just honestly just waiting for something more exciting. I'm hoping that I can vlog at least parts of the day when I go to my appointment next week, and I'll let you guys know what they say there. And I am really excited. I have an ultrasound that day also. I would guess that I have to have blood work done that day, but I haven't, because I haven't had any done yet. So watch for that video. It'll be up next week sometime. Maybe I'll make it part of my update next week. I don't know, we'll see. Or maybe it'll just be the vlog for next week. I'm not really sure yet. I honestly think I said like 35 times in this video, and I'm sorry. But that's it. So like and subscribe and share the video. If you have any pregnant friends, tell them about my channel and we can be pregnancy buddies. I have already met or know a couple of people who are pregnant and due within like a month or 2 of me, so that's really exciting. I love having pregnant friends when I'm pregnant, because nothing is worse than being like the only pregnant person you know. So I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching, and bye.